RCA Victor and its dealers present Bert Hillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Yeah, well, no autographs later. Yes, I'm sorry. Oh, well. Oh, you New Yorkers just overwhelmed me. Well, thank you. Yes, darling. Yes, you... Well, yeah, after the show. No, we're on the air now. Yeah, yeah. Well, you bet. Well, certainly, Lillian. Yes, you bet. Oh, all right, Robert. Yes, yes. Well, we'll see you after the theater. You're all divine. Yes. New York, New York. New York, New York. New York, New York, a wonderful town. The Bronx is up, but the Battery's down, and people ride in the hole in the ground. New York, New York, it's a wonderful town. We've got 5 days here and not another minute to see the famous sights. We'll find the romance and danger waiting in it beneath the Broadway lights. Gotta see the whole town right from Yonkers on down to the Bay in just 5 days. New York, New York, a visitor's place where no one lives on account of the pace, but 7 million are screaming for space. New York, New York is a visitor's place. I learned this routine from the show. The famous places to visit are so many, or so the guidebooks say. I promised Franny I wouldn't miss on any, and we have just 5 days. Gotta see the whole town right from Yonkers on down to the Bay in just 5 days. New York, New York, a wonderful town. The Bronx is up, but the Battery's down, and people ride in a hole in the ground. New York, New York, it's a wonderful town. Oh, wow. That'll knock 'em dead. I bet that phone will start ringing any minute. Agents, yeah, producers, directors. Oh, Broadway, I'm here. Light up those lamps. Put on the signs. Let's see the neon in the colored glass. Let's see 'em all, 'cause Oliver is back. Yes, sir. Nothing I like better than a great, great town. Oh, what a day we had. What a weekend we've had. You can't believe it. Oh, sensational. Fabulous. Those are a few words I picked up in big cities. I was told there wouldn't be a studio audience. Really? Oh, naturally, the crew. Of course, they're highly amused. Oh, yes. Well, that's all right, crew. You just go ahead and laugh and have a good time. Well, we really had a day. Yesterday with our appearance on the Colgate show, and today we opened the March of Dimes. Celebrities. Just by the droves. I tell you. Helen Hayes came up to me and kissed me on the tooth today. Jimmy Durante rubbed noses with Kukla. It was really quite a thing. And then we took a car, you know, big car, and we drove down all around out by the Battery and down Wall Street. And it was really quite exciting. We nodded. We put the top down on the car and, you know, nodded to people. It was cold, but it was a lovely day, and we felt that our public here in New York really should have the chance to see us because they are so deserving. And hello.
What are you raving on about?
Nothing. Talking. Have a good time today?
Very nice. Had a wonderful time. I was awful glad we rode in a closed car because we... What's the matter? I say I was awfully glad that we rode in a closed car because it was a little windy when we went by, and You know, saw all those people. Gee whiz, you'd think in a town this size with all the people that have television receivers that one person would look in the car and recognize you were me.
No, really?
Who are you? Fran?
Yes.
What's the matter with Al?
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Oh, he's been carrying on. Oh, pretty new dress.
Thank you.
A New York dress?
No, not really.
Chicago dress? It's awful pretty.
Thank you.
Isn't it fun to be here?
Oh, it's been wonderful.
Oh, I wish
Kukla.
we could see all the people that we would like to see. I'm so sorry that we don't have a studio audience. Well, I'm not really sorry for us, because I think we work better without a studio audience. But I mean, I'm sorry that we couldn't have people come and see us, all our friends that have written us and everything, but there is no space here. It's just all...
Well, I know that, Kukla. We'll just have to try to see as many as we can.
I guess we're just not made for,
I didn't even
big
bring
shows.
Louise Ashenberg's address.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, some wonderful things came, Fran.
Really?
Now, wait a minute. Something from Bobsy.
Oh, great.
Oh, that dear...
Gee, it was nice to
I was
see
going
him.
to call him, and I didn't call him.
Well, he was going to call me, and he didn't call me.
Well, let's see what happened. I haven't seen Beulah Witch for the last hour or two. Maybe she's out with him.
Well, probably.
She hasn't been herself at all. Very nervous.
No,
all the
she
time.
hasn't, but she's been pretty busy since she's
Yeah.
been here.
Well, I'll call Bobsy right after. Here,
All right,
this is
come.
for, I think this is for Madame Oglepus from Bobsy. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. For Busey.
For Busey.
Yeah, you bet. I'm sorry, Fran.
Oh, that's all right. Well, I'll tell him I'll
Something
call him
from Madame
someday, and then I
Oglepus
won't
here.
call him.
It's from Mr. Ferraggio, who designed her latest hairdo. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Wow. Look, isn't that lovely?
Beautiful.
Oh, I'll get it to her, and maybe she can wear
Oh,
it.
this is
Maybe
so
it's a
wonderful.
girl.
People are so thoughtful. Send
Yeah.
pretty flowers.
Hey, hello there.
Hi.
How are you, darling?
Wonderful.
That's good. Hey, isn't
Did we
it?
have fun today?
Oh, it certainly is wonderful. Oh, the cheering crowds, the thousands that stopped us in our car. It was so exciting to me to... It was so exciting to me when they took the motor out of the car and the
I
fellows
think they
insisted on
thought you were
pulling
Mr.
us...
Cantor.
What?
See, I think they thought you were Mr. Cantor.
Oh, no, not after we got out of the theater. When they took the motor out of the car and they dragged the car through the street cheering and everything. Wasn't that fun?
What?
When they did that.
What?
I am not going to repeat it.
You must not have gone to the same place we did.
No. I mean, we were in a different place. We went to the city hall and saw the mayor.
I went to London town and saw the Queen.
Oh, well, that's what you can do if you have the time.
Yeah.
Hey, well, listen, what I came up to tell you. Did you know something? Did you know that today I was looking over, I like to go over my diary and read things, And so I was reading my diary for last year. And do you know that it was just about a year ago today, or yesterday, I think it was, that we, 2 years ago today it was, or yesterday, that we went on the network for the first time for NBC, and we were seen for the first time in New York, New York. It's a wonderful...
Why, I believe it is, Ollie.
It is. It's
It is, Fran.
Well, it's wonderful that you should find that out, and it's terrible that we didn't remember it.
It isn't wonderful at all. I knew it all the time. I mean, it's very wonderful. It's a remarkable coincidence.
Well, it is. that.
Yeah. And so I thought that we ought to do some sort of a program.
Well,
Well, I think we should, too.
Would be nice, kind of a anniversary program for being on the network. I
Mhm.
think that'd be great, Ollie.
I'll never forget that day.
Oh,
never.
me too. Remember when we sang, we sang Beyond the Blue Horizon, and didn't we? No, we sang Quanta Lagusta.
Guadalupe and Sunflower. We did
Sunflower. Yeah, we did the Sunflower.
Well, it was a very simple show. It should be easy to repeat. Maybe we could
We could do
that.
Sunflower or just one.
No.
Just a few little things that...
No, wait. Kid, I've only been here, hardly 2 whole days. But I've learned a lot.
Have you?
Yeah. I've got an idea. We don't go at things the right way. I mean, we're, it's fine to be a real happy group and everything, but we're in New York now. This is where the big shows come from, and they're real great.
Well, of course.
And it's a different way. It's a different approach, an entirely different approach to the whole thing. Now, I think if we're going to do an anniversary show, we should do it the new way, the way I've learned. I mean, this simple stuff, that was great. 2 years ago. All right, we were children. But now we're not children anymore, so let's be done with children's things, shall we? Huh? All right, that's settled.
Well, no,
Well, I don't know whether it is
settled
or
at
not.
No, I
Ollie.
don't. I just assume, do a little simple thing. I just assume sing "Here We Are Again" and let it
Me
go at that.
too.
And say "Happy Anniversary."
No.
That we could do well.
No.
What do you mean?
We should have a program meeting.
Well,
Well, we have those.
We should have writers.
Oh, no, Ollie, no. That was a long time ago we gave that whole thing up.
Ollie,
You need writers.
Who needs it?
I need writers because nobody says yes to me. Everybody says no to me. I suggest an idea. It's just like this. See, I suggest an idea and you say no. If I had writers, they'd say yes.
I know, but you have to think about a budget on something like that.
We'll get a
couple of
sponsor.
writers. If you're going to have writers, you must have a whole batch of them.
Well, we could work maybe just with 2 writers, maybe you and Kukla.
I don't want to be
Well,
a
I
writer.
don't wanna be
I'm
a writer,
performer.
no.
I don't want to say yes. I want to say no all the time.
Oh, come on, Kukla. Let's try. Let's just have a go at it.
Well, it seems kind of silly. Ollie, now look, back home we're always doing that. Now let's just today kind of sightsee and have fun and not get into all this.
Yeah, there are all kinds of wonderful things we can do.
Oh, yeah, we could even go on and take the Staten Island Ferry.
Will
I
you
don't
do
want
that?
to do that. That's tourist stuff.
It's not tourist stuff. Besides, we're tourists. We're just visitors.
Go and we can ride in one of the cabs around the park. All right? Hmm?
Well, if you kids don't want to talk things over with me, there are people upstairs that like to talk a little bit, perhaps.
Well, Ollie, it's not that I don't want to.
New
I'll talk it
contracts
over
are
with-
coming up. We'll go and talk things over a little bit.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, maybe we could have the Oliver Dragon show or something.
Well, what do you think? You know what it'll be.
Yeah, but he's pretty powerful.
He's serious, too, because he's here now, you know, and he'll go over and see somebody, and he'll say that we didn't give him a break or something, maybe, and I feel so silly.
You want to be a writer?
Okay. You want to be a writer? Ollie? We're writers. I thought you'd gone.
Well, I had stopped and tie my shoelace.
Yeah.
Why, if you only told us.
Yes. We would have been glad to,
Why,
sir.
sure.
Oh, all right. Now let's outline this little program we're going to do. Now, first of all, I want you kids can perform too. Now we'll put Cecil Bill in charge of the scenery, and Beulowitch I want in charge of coordinating the electronic division of the engineers.
That'll be grand.
Well, she gets along real well with them, so we'll do that. Now, I want to start the show with a ballet, and then after
Well,
that,
but you should be in it.
naturally. And then I thought we'd switch to a remote show, perhaps of a tour of the entire island of Manhattan.
That's it! Whoa!
Yeah,
That's a great
great.
idea! How long
You
is the
bet.
show?
Just a half hour.
Great! Then we'll get it in. Great!
Then we'll
Wonderful.
have a ballet, another ballet with Madame Oglethorpe and Colonel Cracky. And then we'll have, let me see, we'll have Fletcher Rabbit. He'll do a
Well,
number.
we'll think of some cute little thing that you can use to introduce it.
I'll introduce every act.
Oh, okay. But
That's
it's got to
right,
be
that's right.
there.
Where do you think it'll be?
Well, it'll be there. I know it'll
Why,
be
sure,
there.
it'll be there. You don't have to worry about that.
Isn't that what we said before
Yeah,
the meeting?
that's what we
It'll be
said.
there.
That's a great
That's what we
thing.
said.
That's a great thing.
You're sure of it?
Yes, yeah.
Well, I was sure of it, too, but I just
What
wanted to hear
did we
you
say
sing.
just before we came to the meeting? Tell him what we said.
Bought him?
Who else?
Oh, we said just before we came into the meeting, we said,
Yeah, you'll never believe this.
there's a real George fella.
That's what we said.
That's what we said.
Oh, you don't have to say that about me.
Oh, well, that's
Well, why
all
don't you
right.
say it when you come to the meeting? I'd rather hear it.
We have just got to the meeting.
Yeah, we're just telling you now.
Well, good. Now, I want to have lots of curtains and lots of lights. I hope everything is organized real well. And
How about, do you want to rehearse a curtain call?
no.
Well, what are you going to start with?
Well, let's audition the ballet first. We'll just have a run through. Do you mind having a nice run through of it?
No, have a run through by all means. Have a run through.
Okay. Well, I'll leave it up to you.
Certainly.
I'll go out and look in the control room and watch the whole show. Okay?
You bet.
Yeah, you bet. Rest a little while.
Yes.
Take it real easy. I'll bring you a milkshake in a minute.
I don't know whether I can stand through
I can't go through much more of it. Oh, let's see, well, listen, there's one thing. Now, this is a good number. Because Madame Oglethorpe and Colonel Cracky were rehearsing it long before he thought of this idea.
Now, maybe I'd better go and think up some little thing.
Well,
for
look,
you.
wait, Fran.
Hmm?
I need your help.
Oh,
You
fine.
know, that wonderful new recording by Perry Como with the orchestra and the chorus of Zing, Zing, Zoom, Zoom.
Oh, yes.
You know, Sigmund Romberg and Charles Tobias. And
Pretty
Mr.
well.
Romberg is directing the orchestra and chorus, and Perry sings it.
On Perry's recording?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I was thinking maybe we might as well, because it's such a lovely ballet number, we could try it right now, and I'll give you the little 45 record, and you take it and put it on a little 45 record playing attachment, and put it on, and we'll let Madame Uncle Puss and Colonel Cracky do their stuff, huh?
All right,
Okay,
fine.
here's
Give me the
one.
little record.
Here it is.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. See you in a minute. Stop, fellas.
Well, let's see something.
All right, we're just arranging it. Got it on, Fran?
Yes.
Okay.
Goes boom when I hear this melody playing. Zing, zing, zum, zum, a little simple tune. Who cares what the words may be saying? Sing, zum, 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 you hear it once and soon you'll find that you're humming and swaying. It's more than a waltz, but after it halts, it lingers with you night and day. With this song in mind, your troubles you'll find. Zing, zing, and zoom, zoom away.
Zing, zing, zoom, zoom, my little heart goes boom when I hear this melody play. Zing, zing, zoom, zoom, a little simple tune.
Wow.
Who cares what the words may be say? Zing, zing, zoom, zoom.
Speaking of TV gymnasiums, this is, I beg your pardon.
That you're humming and swaying.
Get under a shower and sing for an hour. You'll feel like a million.
Hey, watch your feathers, my dear.
I'm molding.
For this song is great for taking off weight. Sing, sing, and zoom, zoom away.
Okay, that's enough. Cut it. Cut the music, cut everything, cut it, that's enough.
Well, just a moment, please, really. Well, really. Now, listen, we had a wonderful routine at the end.
Too bad, Madam Uncle Puss, but it's a little long. I'm awfully sorry, but it's just a little bit long. You'll have to cut it.
Well, just how much time have we allowed?
Well, I would say, let me see. Now, we can backtrack it and start from the close. I'd say you have about 17 seconds. Think you can do it in that?
Well, it's part of the commercial. I see no reason to shortchange RCA Victor.
Well, we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can give you 20. Okay, Fran, dear.
Yes.
Would you come out here? I'd like to run through your number with you. Now, you're going to sing this to me. You see? And I'll play way up here, you see. And you come in, you sing to me, and I'll be in the background, of course, all the time. And it'll be real simple. I'll give you a real wonderful build-up. Now, you sing to me. What number have you chosen? Oh, I know. Yeah, do that. Will you?
Have you tried waiting a month of Sundays?
Now, just wait.
Find some.
No. Could you speed that up a little? All right, speed it up, will you, Jay?
Have you tried waiting?
Wait, Fran, you're supposed to be singing to me, honey. To me. So you're singing to me.
Have you tried waiting a month of Sundays?
That's great, cut! That'll be enough. That's fine, Fran.
Enough.
That's real great, honey. You just keep it like that, and that's in. That's you. That's great, honey. Oh, boy, you should see the back of your head. It's the prettiest thing you ever saw in your life. That's fine. All right, Kook, how about your number?
Well, okay, I'll do it now. How about Fran?
Oh, we're all settled with Fran. Her number's all set.
Okay.
All right, I'll go down and watch it in the control room. Cut!
I didn't even play it. I'm just tuning it up.
Well, that's enough.
time have I got?
How much time does it take you to play that?
About a second and a half.
That's your timing. But that's not enough. It's enough. Yeah, we just give them a little sample so they'll want more.
Well,
Who's running this show? Who's the boss? What?
Yes, sir.
All righty. Now let me see. I'm a little worried about the different camera angles on this thing. Fran, would you come in and take a few notes on this, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm a little worried about the camera angles. Have you seen Miss Witch?
No, I haven't.
Well, I wish you... Kukla, if you see Miss Witch, send her up.
Well, what do you want? Hello, dear. How are you? Say, great time, wasn't it?
Did you get your package from...
Yes, I had a wonderful time today. Enjoyed the rally a lot. Wasn't it fine?
Yeah.
Hope we sold a lot of war bonds.
Oh, Beulah, no.
Beulah, no. It was the March of Dimes.
Oh. Heaven. Gracious sakes, and I sang over there.
Oh. Well, you were real lucky.
What did you want me for?
Well, I understand you were going to coordinate the electronic engineering department of this, and I want to see if we can do a few different tricky camera angles.
Well, what kind of camera angles do you want?
Well, switching.
What do you mean switching?
Well, one camera to another.
For whom?
For everybody but me.
You bet, Chief. You're in.
Good.
What happens with you?
Hmm?
What happens with you?
Oh, well, we're getting to my number. I want to work on it. Now, let me see. I want a great gold drape here, and 2 tassels, and I want the pinks and blues and spotlights. Don't forget that. Now, let me see. Oh, Fletcher, you want to try your number, of course. Fletcher Rabbit's going to do a little piano number. No, I'm sorry. Hmm? No, I'm doing my trap drums. Oh, yeah, trap drums. Sure. He's going to do a whole concert with trap drums. Well, you go and watch this, will you, Fran, and let me know how it comes out?
Sure. Play fast, Butch, because if somebody sneezes, they'll miss you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Francis, but I'll certainly do my best. Well, sir. A 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Great! That's fine. We'll keep that in. What that was just the opening. Well, I have a chorus and a half. Well, you won't have now, kid. Just take it out. That's great. That's just fine. Oh, the program's really moving. Jack, don't you think it's great?
Come along.
Yeah, well, now we get to my number. Let's run through my number, shall we? Bright spotlight. Sing a song of sixpence. Wait a minute, just a minute. Hello there, folks. I'd like to do a little number from a selection that I recorded just recently for RCA Victor. You can buy it in the Happy Mother Goose album. I'm sure you'll find it worth your while. I'd like to sing it for you right this very minute. It's called Sing a Song of Sixpence. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds asleep in the pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that the dainty dish to set before the king? Shorten those intervals. A little too long, I think. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging up the clothes. The maid was in the garden. You played a little too many extra bars there, obviously.
A little too many clothes, too.
Oh? Let's start from the king. The king was in the counting house, counting out his money. Have you got an accordion? The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging up the clothes. Along came a blackbird and kissed her pretty nose. I'll sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye. 4 and 20 blackbirds asleep in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Welcome back.
Well,
Did you
You picked the longest piece you've ever sung.
Not only that, he backtracked in that.
Yeah, went over it 4 or 5 times. Fran, dear, to make things kind of peaceful and sweet, calm things down, would you do that little number that you did for me this afternoon when we were kind of going through things?
Well, I'll try.
Awful pretty tune.
You have to follow your dreams till they all come true. Look around when you do, and you'll be home. You'll have to follow your heart, and it may be far. Look around where you are, and you'll be home. There'll always be meadows yonder with greener clover than those you'll wander right over. That shining castle you see on a distant shore. Go and knock on the door, and you'll be home.
I'm homesick.
You don't like to do the show that way?
I like it when we sing duets and trios and when we just do Kukla and stuff.
Well, that's the way I like it.
I was just carried away by the gaudy, bright lights and the celebrities and all the attention that's been paid to me, both fan letters. I'm sorry. I had jollified from the bottom of my heart.
You want to go on Staten Island Ferry with us?
Mm-hmm.
You want to go to maybe up to the Rainbow Room and look out the windows?
Mm-hmm. When I get up there, I'm going to make up for all of this by getting out of the very top, and I'm going to say, remember, for the best in recorded music, it's RCA.
Victor.
No, that's not double talk. It's the title of Perry Como's brand new RCA Victor record. And the composer is none other than Sigmund Romberg. Remember those wonderful scores he wrote for The New Moon, Blossom Time, The Student Prince, and all those other famous Romberg shows? Well, he's done it again, and he conducts the orchestra and chorus, too, for this new RCA Victor bestseller. On the reverse side, Perry Como sings the new love song, If, with Mitchell Ayers and his orchestra. Hear this latest RCA Victor hit by Perry Como first thing tomorrow at your record dealers. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary, the director Louis Gomovitz, and the costume designer is Joseph Lockwood.
And this is Bert Tillstrom thanking you on behalf of Ollie and all the Kuklapolitan players. Good night.
CA Victor, world leader in radio, first in television, first in recorded music. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from New York.
NBC Television.